Good morning. Thank you for tuning into your daily Wallops weather briefing for Tuesday, August 28th. We saw a very hot and humid day across the area yesterday, and that's only going to get worse, unfortunately, as we go throughout today and tomorrow, as we are in the middle of a end of summer heat wave here, and those humidity levels are also going to be very high. So we are looking at some very dangerous heat index values today, and we will be looking at the same tomorrow as well. Taking a look at our conditions across the area from yesterday, we did see those winds be a little bit more westerly here at Wallops than we had originally anticipated, so that temperature was much warmer yesterday than we thought, rising all the way up into the close to the mid-90s. We were tied with Salisbury at 93 for the warmest temperature in the mid-Atlantic region here. All other locations did still see temperatures in the low 90s, other than Dover and Ocean City, which just got up into the upper 80s. Did see some very muggy lows this morning across the area in the mid to upper 70s here at Wallops. We only got down to a low of 78 due to those high humidity values. And as of 9 a.m., we're already seeing temperatures in the low to mid 80s for most locations. Taking a look at our sounding from this morning, we do have the center of that upper level high pressure helping to give us these very hot conditions right over the Delmarva this morning. So that is giving us some very light and variable winds across much of the column. Winds are strongest closer to the surface between the 1 to 3,000 foot levels, running westerly around 5 to 10 knots. But above there, we're only seeing winds at 5 to 10 knots, or even a little lower at times across the rest of the column up to 25,000 feet. We're looking at a very high freezing level this morning, of course, at 15,000 feet. Taking a look at our surface analysis across the region, we see how that big area of high pressure centered across the southeast and mid-Atlantic regions of the country. We will see that area of high pressure offshore near Bermuda there continue to strengthen, and that will continue to usher in a very warm air mass and very humid conditions throughout today and through much of the rest of this week, as we have that strong upper level ridge over the area today and tomorrow, and that will help to suppress a lot of cloud cover and help to give us some possibly record-breaking temperatures as we go throughout the next couple of days. Taking a look at our forecast charts here, going to just be seeing the same conditions as we go through the next couple of days, with high pressure in control across the region. That Bermuda high continue to expand, giving us that strong and warm southwesterly flow, ushering in some high humidity values as well. We are going to continue to see those humidity values very high at night. That's going to prevent those lows from getting much below 80 degrees. So lows across the area are only going to really get down to the upper 70s for the next couple of mornings, and those are going to be only in the coolest locations. Could even see temperatures struggle to get below 80 at some spots across the area. As you can see, nothing's really changing much with the pattern as we go through the next few days. On Wednesday, we will be seeing that high that's off to the southwest weaken a bit, but that Bermuda high will strengthen. That's going to continue to usher in more humidity across the area, give us another very warm day tomorrow, as well as we have a front approaching from the northwest, and that's going to help to compress the atmosphere a bit, giving us an even warmer day tomorrow with those high humidity values. So we are looking at the potential of heat index values tomorrow to be between 110 and 115 degrees potentially. So definitely going to be very dangerous conditions out there. So any outside work needs to be given precaution, as we need to. It's going to be very dangerous conditions out there and very hot. As we go into Thursday afternoon, we're going to be seeing a front approach the area. As we go into the evening, there's still some question as how far south this front will get, and by Thursday evening, there is going to be a chance of some scattered shower activity, mainly after sunset on Thursday as that front approaches the area. I believe this map has this front a little bit too far south. It'll be still just north of the Wallops region as we go into Thursday evening, so still expecting a very hot and humid day for Thursday, and then that front will give us some scattered showers for Thursday night. Does look like mainly after 6 p.m., so still looking at a pretty dry work day. Still can't rule out a slight chance of an isolated afternoon pop-up shower for Thursday, but doesn't look like we'll have a real chance of rain until Thursday night. Taking a look at our weather chart across the region, you can see we're going to have another day with some high heat index values. Heat index values already exceeding 100 degrees as of 10 a.m. We'll see those heat index values exceed 105 as we go towards the late morning hours and into early this afternoon with a high of 93. Southwesterly winds are going to increase today as we go towards late morning hours in this afternoon to 7 to 12 knots, then becoming south-southwesterly this evening down to 4 to 9 knots before shifting southwesterly after midnight at 3 to 8 knots and becoming 5 to 10 knots by mid-morning Wednesday. We're going to have a very muggy low tomorrow morning of only 78 once again. Our record high for today is 94, so if that high temperature overshoots our forecast just a couple degrees, we could be looking at a record heat day today, and tomorrow we are looking at the possibility of at least tying our record, as the record high is 94 tomorrow also. Taking a look at our terminal forecast, we are seeing mostly sunny skies out there. We're seeing some clear skies at 10 a.m. We'll be seeing a little bit of cirrus moving into the area throughout the day today. Could be seeing a couple shallow fair weather cumulus clouds, but subsidence is pretty strong today, so it should help to suppress most cloud activity as we go through this afternoon. And then tonight, just seeing a few thin cirrus clouds at 25,000 feet, and tomorrow morning will be much of the same. For the next couple of days, you can see this heat wave is going to continue across the region. Tomorrow does look to be like the hottest day, with the high of 94, which is also the record, so we're only going to take an extra degree of heat beyond that to break our record for August 29th for the warmest day. We're also going to keep those humidity levels very high, as dew point running close to 80 degrees tomorrow, so that's going to give way to heat index values greater than 110 degrees possibly for tomorrow afternoon. Wednesday night going to be very muggy, low, struggling to get below 80 degrees, still unseasonably warm. And then Thursday, it does look like it's going to be the last day of the hottest temperature. Still looking at a temperature close to 93. Humidity levels will remain high, and then we'll get that chance of showers coming in, mainly in the late evening hours. So taking a look at our extended forecast here. Today through Thursday are going to be the hottest days in the extended outlook, with that record heat possible and those dangerous heat index values. That front's going to be moving closer to the area Thursday evening, giving us the chance of those showers. I think the bulk of the shower activity will remain north of Wallops, with maybe Salisbury getting a better chance of a shower or storm for Thursday evening. And then that front really is going to stall out for the weekend across the area. As is pretty common for these setups, a lot of the temperature and rain forecast is going to greatly depend on exactly where that front stalls out at, as just a little bit of movement north or south compared to our forecast will have a big impact on the temperatures and rain chances. It does look like the best chance, though, is that front is going to stall out somewhere across the central portions of the Delmarva. That'll keep our temperatures fairly seasonable. On Friday or Saturday, it looks like the front will sag a little bit closer to our area, keeping those temperatures down a bit, but giving us a chance of some scattered pop-up showers and storms, mainly in the afternoon for Friday and Saturday. And then on Sunday, it does look like that front is going to start to move a little bit north of the area. That'll increase our temperatures as the flow returns more southerly, still giving us a chance of some isolated shower activity. And then Monday, going to be just looking at a warm day under partly to mostly cloudy skies. We'll have abundant moisture and just a little bit of upper level energy lingering, helping to give us some more clouds. But it does look like our rain chances will be much lower beginning of next week as we get an upper level ridge, a weak upper level ridge developing over the Wallops region. Well, that'll do it for your daily Wallops weather briefing. We'll be back tomorrow morning at 8:15 a.m. and at 10 a.m. Have a great day.